Hello, everyone. Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah, pretty typical. Some more Demon Souls, huh? Who's excited for that? We're gonna farm slugs today. We're gonna farm heckin' slugs today. It's going to be hilarious. Let's see. Wait. Well, I guess we could kill 30 Colossus first. No. Wait. Well, we could. We definitely could. But I'm not like super crazy about it either. Hold up. What's a world tendency? We'll take a look. It's darkish. So we need more. More death and destruction. As much as we can get. So we can do whatever. Or whatever it is that we do. We do that. It's very important. Okay, yeah, we need to go kill more slugs. That's really important. Hello, doggo. We need more HP too. We need more. Luckily we opened up the grass farm. So I think I'll do this, and then we'll head over there probably. Because now I'm out of grass. We have like, yeah, we're out of grass basically. We don't have much Royal Lotus either. But whatever, we're corpsing this anyway. So, oh, we're out of arrows too. Man, we don't have anything. We're completely out of tools. We just have no tools left. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Can you believe that? No tools. Okay, come here, zombies. Stab, stab. Number 2. Easy, easy. Just pick out the big one. Come on. Sweet. So we hop over the barrier, which is this right here, and then we're gonna drop down. We're gonna see how fast we can do this. I don't know if I'll ever get this like perfectly correct, but we'll see how this goes. So we go over here, and then we get to the slugs, and then we get a bunch of free slug sucker stone or whatever it is that they drop. And that's the strategy here. And there's a lot of them, so we should be able to farm up pretty quick here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that all in the war site. Yeah, and free souls too while we're at it. Why not? I have no idea why we got free souls, but we did. Okay. Ignore the parasites. Where is it? That's just a candle. Here we are. Is this it? A little light on the slugs, right? Am I wrong? Huh. Maybe I need to have a look-see around. There's the fog door out. Huh. I can see a homeboy over there. I think my setup for this is very flawed. I think I need a better setup for this. That's so weird. I swear it was like right here, right? No, I must be in the wrong spot. I swear to God that I put it on the left side, that as long as I... Are they just not... No, is that them? That is them. Okay, so why are they not falling down? There should be like hundreds of these things. And not only that, there should be some over here too. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure how I goofed this up. Do I need to like go above them or something? There should be some like right here. Like there should be some along the path and everything. How strange. Yeah, so maybe I need to go above them to trigger them? I don't know. That's really interesting though. That's really, really interesting though. That's not gonna do it either. Oh, I much prefer Elder Scrolls, to be honest with you. I think Elder Scrolls is really, really smart. Elder Scrolls is like Galaxy Brains, to be honest with you. I'm like a huge Elder Scrolls guy. I definitely think that Dark Souls is more fun in some ways. I definitely love the energy of Dark Souls, but like the actual setting of Elder Scrolls is much cooler. In my opinion, at least. I think that Elder Scrolls, it kind of has that Bethesda energy to it, but like the gods and stuff's really fun. Like the Daedric princes or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Dark Souls is cool too. Definitely, but I like Elder Scrolls a lot. I think that the early ones aren't as good as the later ones. I think like Oblivion and Morrowind is like, I think the plot of Oblivion is actually really good. I think they're like, if you get all the way to the very end of the main quest, it's like really interesting. So I don't know why the slugs aren't dropping down, or why it seems like I'm not getting as many of them. Okay, Legendary Hero Soul. There we go. So why didn't that happen earlier? Huh. Like, I'm a huge Elder Scrolls guy, to be honest with you. Like, Skyrim is like one of my favorite games, or something. Yeah, well, Morrowind is really good. It's not as good as the later ones, but it's pretty good. Oh. Fudge. Okay, that was actually really bad. I didn't want to die there. That's okay. It's okay. So why did I see it? What I don't understand is why I... That's fine. We need to go. We need to check some stuff out anyway. We need to get some souls. We need to get some grasses. And some souls. So we gotta go to 4-1. Or 4-2. We gotta go to 4-2 real fast. I have like no arrows. We're almost there. Once I get the Sucker Stone ready to go, it's gonna be all easy. No, Skyrim is really, really interesting. The problem with Skyrim is you have to play it on Legendary. Yeah, the immersion is really good. But no, Skyrim is really good, but it's on only on Legendary. If you're playing it on normal mode, it's like not as interesting. But honestly, Oblivion is kind of not that interesting on normal mode either, in my opinion. I think only on I think on Legendary, Oblivion makes a lot less sense. On max difficulty, Oblivion makes a lot less sense. I think Skyrim makes a lot more sense on max difficulty. I think if you're trying to play it on normal, it's like it's just gonna be whatever, basically. It's also very follower-oriented. So Skyrim, so Oblivion, there's really not any followers in the game. For Skyrim, followers are kind of all that matters, essentially. Uh-oh. Like you can make a lot of stuff work just by having followers and doing them and using them correctly. And without followers, you're gonna find it much tougher to get anything done. So there's like a lot of little tricks to Skyrim. Yeah, they don't. They're actually quite durable on Legendary. They're about the same. It's like Oblivion, where followers are still like summons, you know, like summons and stuff. Those are still yeah, they stay the same. So only the player, the difficulty only affects the player. So like you do way less damage, and you take way more damage and you deal less damage, right? But the computer, the AI is still the same. Right? So they're still hitting each other for normal damage. They're still taking normal damage from each other, right? So if you have a follower, they're going to take the same damage as they normally would. Now, in some cases, they will still take, like, an insane beating. And, like, die and stuff, but... in most cases, you kind of always need a follower in Skyrim. It's sort of the thing about Skyrim. Well, there's a lot of tricks you need to know for Legendary. There's a lot of tricks. It's very specific in terms of what you need to do. Or not, well, maybe not very specific, but it is like, whatever it's called. It is like, Oblivion in the sense that you can't just do anything and get away with it on Legendary, right? Like, only some strategies work on Legendary. If you try to do just like random stuff, it won't work. But if you do it right, if you do Legendary correctly, it's really easy. Really simple. No, that should be possible. You should still be able to win with that, actually. But that's so much work. That's like way more work than it's like worth doing. But like, so like, yeah, you can't just do smithing and shit. Like, you need skills too. Right? And so there's ways to get skills. You need like max stealth too, or you need like really good armor skill, or you need like you need like some other kind of like trick to make that work.
Hello there.
I mean, or you need like a setup to be able to, yeah, you need a setup to make that like interesting. There's lots of ways to do it, but if you're just doing that, it's not necessarily going to be like super fascinating. There are ways to make that really, really interesting, though, for sure. You can do like enchantments and stuff. You can get some enchantment stuff going. There's stuff you can do with that. It's just not. It's just not like uh-oh, wrong button. It's just never gonna be but you have to like have the right combination of things. You can probably do like illusion only too if you wanted to. That's one you could also do probably is illusion only. Like I could probably after I finish Demon Souls I might play Skyrim. I might do like Skyrim Legendary a whole bunch. Because there's a bunch of really specific tricks to it, and it's really fun. It's a really good game. It is a very, very, very good game. But if you don't know the tricks, it's like not as interesting. You could do like so like basically, I mean, I'll go over them if you want. If you want to like know the tricks, I'll go over them. I'm thinking to myself like, oh, I should save these for when I stream it, but like honestly, I'll just tell you. So you can do oh shoot, ow. So you can do like you can do like a warrior character. The trick with the warrior character is you have to get to the end of the companion's quest line. Okay. So you don't need. Now here's the thing: you don't need smithing. Smithing can make it stronger, but you don't need smithing. Smithing is not strictly necessary for it. But the basic idea here is that you do, oh, come on. Ow. That just one-shots me, okay. I need more bows and arrows. Honestly, I'm not going to farm this guy until I have a better weapon for him. I need a different setup for that enemy. I can't, this sharpstone... The sharpstone spear is just not cutting it against that enemy. I needed something else. I either need a bow and arrow, I either need arrows to kill him, or I need something else. So you do so I'll go over every single stat if you want. Oh yeah, bows are really legit Demon Souls. Bows are like the best weapon in the game, kind of. They just make some enemies so easy that they're just like essential. I would say bows are probably the strongest weapon type in Demon Souls, more or less. There are things you can do that you can definitely do. You definitely don't need bows, but it's like, why? Why would you try to play Demon Souls without a bow and arrow when it just makes things easier? There's like a bunch of bosses you can just cheese to death with bows. There's like a bunch of enemies you can like cheese to death with bows. No, not by default. So this game works. It's kind of like a mixture of Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 1. So you know how Dark Souls 1, how it's like you get you buff a weapon with like regular Titanite, and then like you ascend the weapon to like a certain upgrade path, right? And so like you can make it holy and you need green shards, or you can make it fire and you need green shards, or you can make it like and then you ascend it again and you need like white chunks or red chunks or something like that, right? It works basically kind of like that, but even more so, right? So, for example, right, I have this stuff called Bladestone, right? So this stuff will make sharp weapon, is basically a sharp infusion from like Dark Souls 3, but it's also like a, you know, like an infusion path in from like Dark Souls 1, basically. So there's by default they're actually strength scaling. By default, bows and arrows are actually strength scaling. Slightly. Not by a lot, by like a little tiny bit, but yeah, by default they're strength scaling. And then what you can do is you can use Spider Stone to give them dex scaling, which is what I've done. So, I'll show you even. Give me 1 second. That I don't need. Let's see here. This I don't need, so we'll drop this off. I'll show you in just 1 second here.
You have a...
Okay, so if we first we're gonna buy arrows real fast. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay, so if we look here, right? So this bow is a sticky longbow +5, so this is about the strongest type of bow you can get, and it is dex scaling because I went down the path for it. So if we look at it, see it's like 53 damage plus 213. So it does pretty good damage overall. It's not like the best weapon in the game or anything, but it's going to become in very handy for like a lot of bosses. There's a whole host of bosses where it's like really good for them. Like an entire series of bosses where it's like very, very good for them. And I've already killed a bunch of them. I already killed Fool's Idol. That one is really easy with bow. With a bow and arrow. You can use a crossbow on that boss if you want to. I mean, if you really want to, you can just straight up use crossbows. In this game, they can't be upgraded, and they also have no scaling, as usual. But you can use crossbows against those bosses too. But I even used this to kill Leechmonger. There's a boss that heals himself, and you can deal so much damage with this thing that it goes through his healing. And ordinarily, you'd have to like walk down to him and hit him with a weapon buff with fire. You'd have to use like basically a charcoal pine resin on him normally. But with this character, I just shoot him with a bow, and he's like effortless. And there's like another boss called Adjudicator where you just shoot him in the head with a bow, stuff like that. Yeah, so a lot of the earlier bosses in the game are really vulnerable to bows, and it essentially makes them effortless. As you go higher into the game, as you approach the end game bosses, usually bows kind of stop working. But even on the final boss, bows work great because the final boss you can get him stuck in a loop where he either charges at you and you die. He either charges at you, or he charges up like an explosion attack, and while he's charging the explosion attack, you can always hit him with a bow and arrow. You can always hit him with a bow and arrow. So it's like really simple actually to be able to it's like really simple, very, very simple to like kill a lot of enemies and bosses with bows. It's sort of like how in DS1, you know how like in DS1 there's like that undead dragon, and like the undead dragon is like a giant pain to fight in melee because he'll just like basically one-shot you. But if you just shoot him with a bow and arrow, he does literally nothing, right? It's like there's a lot of enemies like that in Demon Souls. Demon Souls is like that even more so. And how it's like, yeah, or the one in Painted World. Either way, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Whichever one, they're both the same. They both can't really fight back against a bow, right? Like they either fight back, they can either fight back against you or they can't, right? And that's like all they do. So yeah, same principle with this game. Overall, not all the oh, there's a red phantom. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? There's a red phantom now. Look at this red phantom BS. Look at this Dark Souls 2 red phantom garbage. This is just unbelievable. It's like unbelievable, right? Just unbelievable. My hair is falling out. Looking at them. Just looking at them makes me sick. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. And so it's kind of like that, you know, or like how you can stand above the Hydra and like kill him with a bow and arrow, you know, if you're just like really like interested. Oh fudge, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. There we go. I need more Royal Lotus too, apparently. Boy, is there egg on my face. Let's put it that way. Okay, so let's see what the slugs do. So I should be able to find like a spot where the slugs have like, where there's like a bunch of free extra slugs to kill, right? Uh-oh. There should be slugs right here. Okay. Ow. Oh, we're dead. Okay, well, we need to do one thing anyway. There's something we need to do anyway. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Whoa, I ate a grass. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're not even full Black World tendency anyway, so it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It is totally fine. we need to keep track. We need to keep tally of what we're doing anyway. Okay, we're not there. We're not there for our health. We're there to get our weapon buffed. We're there to slam out our weapon buff. We're there to get the perfect weapon, the perfect killing machine of a weapon. To build the war scythe, to build the sucker or the bleeding war scythe. That's what we really need, is that bleeding war scythe. And so there's no point in me overthinking this. You know, that's the failure. That's the mistake here. Uh-oh. 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 There we go. Get the souls. Now we go. Now we're gonna go to 2-1, and then we're gonna get the thing. We're gonna go 2-1. We're gonna get Sharpstone. We're gonna see what it takes. I think we need like 10 Sharpstone or something. Hopefully, Filthy Man appears there. I think he doesn't move. Some of the NPCs move. I think Filthy Man doesn't. I think it's like a mistaken design that Filthy Man doesn't move. Because most NPCs will move as you go from place to place, but Filthy Man I think does not move. So we should be able to get our weapon fully upgraded, lickety split here, or something. We'll get something done. Something will happen. And then we'll kill Dirty Colossus, I guess. Okay, where are we going? Oh yeah, we need to go to 2-1. I'm so sick of this dumb spear. It's great and all, but it's just not enough. We need more. More. We're like Mr. Krabs. More. That's us. We're Mr. Krabs saying more. Okay, we need like... Hold on.
Yeah, don't you?
Let's see here. We gotta get this right too. So yeah, bows are really good in this game. I probably won't use them for the next boss, but they are really good. So there's Dirty Colossus, and then Dirty Colossus. Yeah, I guess I'll kill Dirty Colossus and Maiden Astrea next. And then I'll kill probably Old Hero. I'll kill Penetrator last, I guess. I don't really know. Okay, here we go. Finally. War Scythe plus 1. War Scythe plus 2. War Scythe plus 3. Okay, cool. We got that covered. Now we need to go Tearing War Scythe. Boom. Okay, so we need 5 Sucker Stones. Let's look at the damage on it already. Okay, so this is 170 plus 87 versus 100 plus 74. So it should do better when we get it upgraded. It's not going to be amazing, but it'll do its job. Okay, and then we need to human up too while we're at it. So we can get just a couple extra upgrade materials. Okay, we gotta make this efficient. This is the hard part about this game, is making it efficient. That's the rough part about this game. Is finding the efficiency. If you can't find the efficiency, you're always gonna struggle with this game. So instead of worrying about it, we're gonna go for the efficiency here. We're gonna blast through this. I think we're gonna do poison resistance ring 2. We'll see. Okay, so we go poison resistance. Boom. And we just blast it through. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if we get this right. Well, I'm not poisoned yet. That's pretty good. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh. Honestly, I should probably just try to run past these. Because I think they can't follow me past a certain point. So then we go over this, right? Oh wait, no, yeah, we're over the barrier. Okay, that's what matters. Over the barrier. Okay. And then or no, we'll do Dirty Colossus last, I think. Or something. We'll do Dirty Colossus after Old Hero. Wait. Yeah, this thing's okay. It's fine. Yeah, we're ready. Okay. So we need to be on this side. And again, there should be some slugs around here, but there just aren't. Okay. Snipe those. Okay, now. So where are the free slugs? There should just be some random slugs out here that oh, here, okay, there we go. Okay, so the nest falls permanently. Okay, cool. So there should be some free slugs out here somewhere, right? Like I should be able to come out here and there should just be like a slug. Like just like chilling. Where are they? Whatever, let's just go kill the nest, it's fine. It's fine. I'm overthinking this. But like a lot. I'm overthinking this by like a lot. This is the real jackpot right here. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. I've woken up the hive. Oh god. Only problem with this, yeah. We got infinite souls, so we may as well just do this. Oh? Shard of Sucker Stone, exactly what we needed. That's just what we needed. Stab. There's some shards of Sucker Stone right there. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. We're just bathing in them now. What recession? As the Stewie Griffin t-shirt points out. What recession? And what recession indeed. With all these Sucker Stones that we're getting. Oh yeah, look at that. All those delicious, delicious Sucker Stones. My goodness. It's like a carnival of Sucker Stones. Oh, there's even more, probably. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. This is the Moonlight Greatsword, by the way. Yeah, that's just a Moonlight Greatsword while we're at it. Just sitting there. Okay, that was pretty lucrative. That was good. I think we need, I don't even know how many more we need, but we need some more. And once we have that, we're like ready to go. We can kill Old Monk, I guess. Oh wait, do we need it's fine. Man, the fact that I'm Dark World Tendency here is going to be very annoying. It's going to be very, very, very annoying. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god, the zombies. Bomb has been planted. Oh god. Oh god. Speaking of which, this is a colorless demon. This is what I get for going all the way to Black World Tendency for this. For, like, shards of Sucker Stone. And chunks of Sucker Stone. I'm the real sucker is what's going on here. Ow. Okay, that also really stung, too. Ooh. Probably should have just not done that at all. Probably should have just not done that. Whatever I did it wrong. Okay, now, where are we going? We need more souls, I think. Yeah, we'll get a quick complement of souls here. And then we'll figure it out. We'll do something. Is it better already? Do I have 170? No, it's worse. Okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. It should be better in the long run, I think. Wait. Oh, it probably won't ever be, huh? Yeah, whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. See what happens when I get one more kill on this guy. We'll see how many more I need. Because I have a pure Sucker Stone. Ah, oh, lucky me. Excellent. Excellent work. Okay, now we go upgrade it, I think. Whatever, just to check up on that. I don't know exactly how many Sucker Stone I need is unfortunately the problem. So, that's kind of the issue. So, what? Should be fine. And then we come back. Yeah, so we're gonna use the War Scythe to kill Old Hero. And then we're gonna kill Old Hero with the War Scythe. And then we can farm Bladestone. And then when we farm Bladestone, we go to... Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Remember where I'm going. Remind me where I'm going. Where am I going? 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 What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, that's right. Upgrade. Boom. It's funny you bring up a Sword of Straight Sword, because that's actually not that... I mean, it's pretty bad, but, like... you just get enough Twinkling Titanite and you dump it into it, and it's good enough. I mean, assumingly you're going for a Blessed Weapon anyway, not that you would really want to. Blessed Weapons are pretty bad, but, you know, whatever. Okay, this is our pole arm. We can use this against the zombies or whatever. We can use this against something.
Could it be a black?
Okay, upgrade weapon. Okay, we need 4 more.
Well done.
It's not even better than the Sharpstone. Yeah, it's so 215 versus 250. Okay, so it's a yeah, it's not better, but that's okay. We still don't have S scaling on it, so it's to be expected. We need 2, or is it +3? It is +3, that's right, that's correct. It is in fact +3. So now what do I do? Wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we need more slugs. One more batch of slugs here. And then we can use this against black phantoms too. There's a lot of little tricks we can do here. For this. And then we need to farm a bunch of grasses. Once I get that done, I'll farm a bunch of grasses. And then we can kill Old Hero. I guess we can kill Scylla and Vinland first. Wait. Yeah, whatever. We'll worry about it later. I think I'll just go to Old Hero after this. And then Storm King. I mean, that's what we have. Yeah, so we're in pure black, so this should just drop tons and tons of sucker stones for me. And we can just dark sign out at that point. Or Nexial Binding is what it's called in this game. You know, I will give Demon Souls one big thing, and that is this is the only game I've ever used the dark sign in. Like I've like literally never used the dark sign in any Souls game except for Demon Souls. Demon Souls is like the one game that I've used the dark sign in. Because it's not very good, to be honest with you. There's kind of no point in using it ever, unless you're like doing something very optimized. Like, first off, Homeward Bones are really easy to get in that game, so that's the first problem, right? So if you're playing casual style, you should just like have Homeward Bones. And if you're playing like a super optimized run, then you'd probably just die and it'd be almost as fast too, right? Like if you're doing something weirdly optimized. So unless you're trying to save like seconds unless you're trying to save like 5 seconds or 10 seconds or something like that, you know, it doesn't really do anything. So I think this one nice thing about this game is that because you can farm souls in this game and because Homeward Bones are so tough to get, I think the dark sign is actually pretty good in this game. It's not perfect or anything, but pretty decent. Okay, come here. Oh, stab, stab. Stab, stab. Stab, stab. Okay. Oh, leave me. Oh, there you go. There's something. Okay, skip these two. These are really fun when we have to come back through and fight them. Legit, like. But for now we can just ignore those. I need more Royal Lotus too. Hopefully this is the last cycle. This is the last farm cycle. Oh god. What are you doing here? That's what I was afraid of. Uh-oh. Why is she here? Oh, I have to go past her. Uh-oh. I thought she was not here. I thought she was earlier on in the level. Okay. Well, that's good to know because I need to kill her anyway. That's really frustrating. Didn't expect that. I thought she was this way. I thought she was like farther. Maybe I did trigger. Maybe she is farther this way, and I just triggered her early. But she'll drop a cool item for us. But we have to actually kill her. She's gonna be a huge. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, man, this is getting out of control. This Black World Tendency crap. That's what I get for going to Black World Tendency. Just for Suckerstone too. Valley Defilement, Black World Tendency for Suckerstone was a genius move on my part. Very, very intelligent move on my part. With no drawbacks or downsides at all. For any reason. Just so I can get a bleed weapon. Unbelievable. Stupid dexterity character. This miserable dexterity character. So she's like right here or something? I wonder where I think I just need to go all the way up on the thing, on the platform. On the platform after the big guys. And then I'll just loop back around to where the slugs are. But hopefully this is the last pass. I don't know how many chunks or shards I need, but hopefully this is the last pass for that. For chunk farming. Or for Suckerstone farming. And we'll take that and we'll run it straight down into the Shrine of Storms. I guess I could kill Dirty Colossus. Nah, forget. We'll do Dirty Colossus later. I'm not afraid of Dirty Colossus. Wait. Is there a reason? Is there a reason to put off Maiden Estrella? Whatever. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. We get our Suckerstone weapon. That's the most important thing. Uh-oh. I kind of wish these slugs were closer to the entrance of this area, so it is easier to deal with them. Because this is like really difficult to farm. I mean, this whole area is kind of lame, but in some ways it sort of takes the cake as far as like crazy stuff. Okay. But hopefully this makes skeletons easier. Probably won't, honestly. It's probably not actually a net gain here, but we'll pretend that it is. We'll lie to ourselves expertly and pretend that there's some kind of gain here for whoa. Okay. Boom. 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 Excellent. C'est magnifique. 3 souls there, and we just keep going up and up. Where is it? There they are. Here we go. Okay, that actually wasn't so bad. So whatever. Hmm. Cool. I should probably trigger them actually. They come after me. Not a great haul. Yeah, okay. How many do I have? That's enough, actually. We get one more if we... One more pass. Oh, he's gonna follow me all the way up, too. That's okay. Grab this. Nope, no luck. Oh. Please, Mr. Slug. Give me my precious materials. Oh yeah, there it goes. One more chunk. Okay, so we just need one more pass probably, and we're good. We're done if we get like one more good pass here. And then we can go to. And then we can go to 5 or 4-2. Yeah, I think we only need one more good pass here. We'll take care of it. Ah, that's rough. That's really rough. I think I need 8 for the last pass, right? We can look this up. This is actually something. This is information we can have access to. What is it? Let's go. War Scythe. Oh. Demons Souls. Okay. We look it up. We go. Okay. Tearing. We need. Oh, okay, no, it's 6. So we only need 6 more. Do we have enough chunks though? Oh, it's my audio. Oh, it's my. Oh wow, I sound like crap too. I just do that every time. Oh, I just reset my audio interface every freaking time. Okay, anyway, whatever. We need. Wait, how many chunks do I need? Do I have those chunks? Why did I not check that out? 5 chunks. So I have like 6 right now on me. So I need like 3 more chunks or something too. That's the problem, is I need like a couple more chunks here. Because I'm gonna need no, I only need 2 more. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get her done. Man, what a hassle. But this is what you gotta do for a Dex character, you know? They hate Dexterity. At Souls, at Team Souls or whatever. They're like, we want Dexterity to be as miserable as possible. That's their motto. That's Miyazaki's ninja way or whatever. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's Miyazaki's ninja way. Miyazaki's like, I hate Dexterity, and I want Dexterity to be miserable to play. If you have a katana in your hands, forget you. Is what he's saying. Once we get this done, we can do Ritual Path, though. This is the problem, is this run has been a lot of farming, and I feel like there's no other character in the game that's like this much farming intensive. And yeah, like we could be skipping this part right here, but it's like this is a dex scaling infusion. You know what I mean? Like we get S scaling out of this, so you know, why would we? whatever. Let's just use arrows. I farmed these stupid spider stones, so forge. Let's just do that too while we're at it. Oh god. Oh come on. Now why did I stop? Why did I stop moving there? Unbelievable. These rookie mistakes. Thank goodness we have the soul farm and the grass farm. Ready to go. Thank goodness we have the soul farm and the grass farm. If we didn't have the soul farm and the grass farm, we'd probably be cooked. We'd be hella cooked. Well, it's only through our sheer outsider gumption that we are as successful as we are. Our sheer insane outsider gumption, and our willingness to make the right kind of sacrifices for our own benefit, not for the benefit of others, per se, but strictly for our own benefit and personal gain. That's what really separates me from the lesser Demon Souls players, is I'm prepared to do what it takes to enrich myself at all costs, at the expense of everybody else. That's the technique. That's the strategy. That's the superpower that you need to succeed in this world. And more crucially, it's all about society. It's all about it's not about easy game. It's about the hard game. Oop. Oh, come on. Okay, now we don't stop. Do not stop. Okay, so this will dump us off right where we need to be. The end of this path. Oh shoot! Come on! Oh my god! Ugh. Can't have anything. Oh god. Just no winning. Okay. Find the right spot. Oh. Come on. Don't do this to be game. There we go. Just to farm Suckerstone too. Like, why is Dexterity like the worst stat in this game? I want to understand. I want to understand why leveraging Dexterity has been nothing but a nightmare. Like, it's like every other character I've done has been like a complete joke. Oh god. I've had to like go all the way to Black World Tendency. I'm gonna have to go to Black World Tendency in 3 different worlds for this crap. Uh-oh, my weapon broke. Silly me? I forgot about this obscure mechanic that doesn't have like a bar or anything on it. Okay. Try the sucker stone. Oop. Try the sucker stone. 2, 4. More. Chunk of sucker stone. Come on, give me some more. Give me some more. Frickin'. Give me some more luck, please. Oh, more luck. Pure Black Bull tendency, I love you. Oh, yeah. How many more do I need? Is that it? Is that it? Is that all I need, or... I'm pretty sure I need one more. I need one more chunk. Or wait. I need one more chunk and I need one more shard. And we still gotta go through this area again too, because I need more grasses and stuff. Yeah, oh, there's our shard. Okay, we just need one more chunk. Okay. No luck there. We literally only need one more chunk. Luckily, there's some more slugs up here. Oh. Enemies. Oh, fudge. Bad luck on there. Okay, well, we gotta do it again. Gotta do it again. We gotta repair my stuff too. So that's gonna be great. That's gonna be just great. That's gonna be just great. Wait. Oh wait, we can't go to. Yeah, we need to pop souls. Because we can't kill the Reaper like this.
It's in trip with you.
Seasons don't fear the Reaper. Something the wind or the rain. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll repair the armor later. Okay, so we go and we need one more chunk. So we gotta do that pass one more time just to try to get one more chunk. In the hopes that one chunk will give us what we need. Well, we can go to +4. And I guess I'll check it. Because I'm pretty sure I need 8. I need 8. I specifically need 8 chunks, yeah. And we'll try to do this one on White World Tendency, and then we'll farm black. Or we'll go to black for this world. And then we'll get... And then once we go to black for this world, but we'll kill Storm King first. I don't want to deal with this on Black World Tendency. This world is such a mess. This place is like the biggest mess. I'm not gonna sit here and get to Black World Tendency just to farm Bladestone for this world until I've killed the boss. But then we can pick up a. So I think we can get 5 colorless demon souls this way too, and we don't have to get. We don't have to. What's up, Lige? Hook it up, brother. There you go.
Hold on, be sure not to get...
Yeah. Don't tell me what to do, Blige. Don't get yourself killed. Can you believe this guy? Backseat gamer. Freaking unbelievable. Unbelievable backseat gamer here. Tea. Okay, we just need one more chunk. One more chunk. Let's get this last chunk, and then we can tie it all up in a nice little bow here. We can go. We can finally do 4 too. We can finally do 4-2. Honestly, we could probably... Well, yeah, it's fine. We'll get the... Well, the War Scythe will help. We'll make this a little bit nicer. Then we can get the Blade Killage later. Or once we get the Black World Tendency on that, we'll... Yeah, I have a plan. It's all according to plan. Crappy zombies. Oh. Okay. What are we doing? This way? Okay. Whoa. This is hopefully the last pass. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's right behind me. Huh. Oh, you. I just done it slow. That's so incredible. If I just done that right, it wouldn't have been a problem. If I just done that right, it wouldn't have been a problem. If I did that wrong. I did that so wrong. This is, honestly, at this rate, the Faith character will be a lot of fun. Or even his pure Fate Stone. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. We got the int character to go through first. It's like the most scuffed way to do this. We're doing everything in the most scuffed possible way. We're scuffed coring this. It's like there's no early game weapons, and you know, it's like I don't know, whatever. This has been crazy though. Just outrageous, honestly. But hey, we gotta get it done, you know? That's what matters, is that we get it done. We get her done. Get her done. Whatever the heck. Skeeter. Or whatever. Can you believe that's not a name anymore? Skeeter. I've never met somebody named Skeeter in my life. I literally have never met somebody named Skeeter in my entire life. To the point where I'm not convinced it's a real name. Is it short for something? I don't know. Skeeter. I don't know. I don't know if is that a real, like it could be. It could just be fake. Like it could be something you see in cartoons, not even real. Not even a real name. There's literally nobody named Skeeter. That's possible. Oh fuck! Oh, come on, man. Ah, whatever. It's fine. Oh no, we aggroed her. No, we need to go all the way to the end of the path to not get her. This is really bad. I can't even fight her. There's like no good spot to fight her in. That's actually maybe not true. And even if I kill her, I don't actually want to kill her because it'll bring my world tendency to white. Or it'll bring my world tendency up. Maybe we can just ignore her? Pretend we didn't see her at all? And just pretend. Just do the good old-fashioned pretend. Maybe she de-aggroed? Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Man, I hate this swamp so much. Because they're just not clear about where the actual swamp is. Okay, apparently she just decided to stop chasing me, though, which is very polite of her. Okay, the second I get my chunk, it's over. Okay, we need a chunk. The chunk, please. We're playing Minecraft. We need the chunk. Oh, body over there. Oh. No luck. Oh. Oh, come on, please. No! Please, video game. Ah. What a mess. Did I miss one or something? No. It's just the worst, huh? What can you do about it? You know? What can you do about it? I don't know. You know? Nothing. You know? You gotta accept the fact. Gotta accept the facts of things. You know? Gotta accept the camera clipping into the monster. No, we don't like it, but... Oh god. There it is, I got it. Nailed it. Ah. Okay, where's my Nexial binding? That's it. Okay, now we go. Now we go home. We did it. We literally did it. Okay. Oh. We did it. We are heroic in nature. Okay. We'll just eat souls for this too. Okay, now we're gonna do five. Now we're finally gonna get to do something. We're finally gonna get to do something. Because we're gonna go to 5-2. Or we're gonna go to 4-2. We'll deal with 5-2 later. I want killage before 5-2, I think. I mean, I could probably do 5-2 right now. Honestly, there's kind of nothing stopping me from doing 5-2. Well, we need more grasses. So,
If it be a book.
okay. What up? Oh yeah, we have no souls. That's the bigger problem.
If it be a book.
Okay, we need more souls.
All done?
We're almost there. We almost have it. Slurp.
If it be a
Boom.
all done?
Okay. So it is better. So 170 plus 80 is 250, right? Versus 270-ish. Yeah, okay, it's slightly better. Okay, cool. While we're here, I think I probably... Well, we'll have to come back later anyway. Let's just go to 5... Let's just go to 4-2. I'm done farming for a minute. Let's just go to 4-2. This is gonna be fun. And we'll upgrade the killage. I don't know if we'll do killage or we'll do another weapon. Probably just killage, honestly. I think killage is probably like one of the optimal weapons. I think if you want like actual max DPS, you do... You do killage plus, you do killage plus, you do killage plus, like, light weapon or something. Right? So if you, like, actually want to compete with, like, magic, that's how you do it. Well, we need the souls from this. We need these grasses bad. Whoa. Come on, you. Freaking enemies. Unbelievable, right? So I think we'll do a killage. We haven't really gotten a sword in yet. So I think that's probably the most interesting one. You also get bleed on it too. Not that that really matters. I think it's not enough bleed to really matter. It's not the same as tearing where it's like twice as much bleed.
Oh.
What up?
Hold on. Be sure not to get...
There we go. Now we go... I guess we can rescue Saint Urbane right now. Yeah, and it's like, it's really not even an upgrade over the spear. It's like mostly just a side grade. So we did all that work killing all those slugs. We got a world tendency in like the hardest world to like 5-2. Or I mean, 5-2 being like the hardest world, right? So we got our world tendency to like freaking, you know. We got our world tendency to like, you know, we just tanked our own world tendency. And so it's going to be a huge nightmare getting through there. Ow. Freaking doggo. I can parry him? There we go. Okay, that was pretty disappointing. What's this? Okay, whatever. Yeah, and this is the farming Bladestone's even worse. So it's like farming Greystone is like easy. Farming Greystone is like effortless. It's like not hard at all to farm Greystone. Farming every other material is like a complete nightmare for no reason. For literally no reason. There's a trap there. It's really funny. For literally no reason, farming all the dex materials is like a giant nightmare. I have no idea how the heck you're supposed to farm these dex materials. Other than the way that I've been doing things. And it's like it hasn't been particularly good. It's been kind of miserable to do. Not like the end of the world or anything, but boy has it been rough. Okay. Got that. Then we're gonna buy more grasses with this. Oh, fudge. Once I deal with this guy. Ow. Oh, come on. Ah. It's just, I don't know. I can try bowing him. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll just hit him with my bow. But we need the souls anyway, so it's not really a big deal. We're not gaining that much by deciding to not deal with him. The reason we're fighting him is because we're looking for a quick blade stone. Oh. Fudge. There we go. We can actually get enough grasses to be able to push through this area. Because we've really been sucking up the grasses bad. Oh, fudge. Went too high. It's right here. Boom. Zip it up. Ow. Oh, there's the white bow here, isn't there? Fudge. Hold on, we actually need to look. I think because there might be a. Hold up. There might be a blade stone. Or no, I think there's only. These are the only enemies that drop blade stone. This is so dumb and cheesy, but also it's like whatever. Oh, come on. They know. They know. The game knows. They figured me out. Okay. Hopefully I don't lose these souls this time. It's probably not even worth killing him, to be honest. I should probably just move it along. I'll probably get more blade stone out of gold skeletons and stuff than trying to kill that guy right now. I told ya not to get the drunk in me trunk or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if anyone gets that reference. It's an old cartoon, or not old, but it's a Grim Invincibility Mandy, where they hang out with the Grim Reaper, but he has like a Jamaican accent for some reason. It's really funny. Okay, this is kind of okay. Gonna close the gap here on me. Okay, I see how to do this. Never mind. I'm just not spacing him hard enough. Okay, get stuck in the walking animation, please. There we go. Okay, that was not what we wanted. Whatever. God, farming Bladestone is going to be even worse, huh? It's going to be real stinky bad, huh? That it? Oh, there's Crystal Lizard. Lizard, what do you drop? Cloudstone chunk, probably? Oh, you. Ah. She's. I think they're weak to thrust. White bow, white arrow, huh? Storied soldier's soul, huh? Yeah, they're probably weak to thrust. Whatever. Now we can go. Now we can go to blige. Now we can actually start pushing through this level. I think they're weak to thrust and they're resistant to slash. So it's good to know. There we go.
Hold on. Be sure not to get.
There we go. Now we don't need any more grasses for a while. So you can question it all you like, but now we don't need any more grasses for a while. And we got the grass situation kind of sorted. I guess we can rescue Saint Urbane. Deal with Patches again. What up, homeboy?
Oh, I can't go.
Yeah, go on. Get the treasure, me brother. Or whatever. Okay.
Heavens. Well, the river, but pray,
Mombasa. Yeah. Come here. Ow. Jeez. There we go. Honestly, it's no real improvement over the spear. To be honest. It really is not. It's like okay. It's like fine. It's like okay is what it is. Whatever. We carry on. This is life for you. Yeah, whatever.
You hang up there. No.
Okay. I'm actually a Patches fanboy. I'm sorry. Sorry, everyone. I know. I think that's contentious. Okay, so I guess they just don't. So I might be able to snipe. Well, we'll see. Hold up. Okay, that's pretty okay. Oh, you know what's working? You know what's going on here? Thieves' Ring is stopping them from firing on me. That's so cool. That is so freaking cool. Holy heck. That is next level, actually. Ow. Oh. That's an issue, though. See, how would you know this? That's incredible. Yeah, so I might farm Blightstone from those. From that first selection of goofballs. We'll see. Because I think the gold ones can drop chunks too. But where's the Pure Blade Stone? Where is the Pure Blade Stone, actually? Okay, he'll die. Dagger. Crescent moongrass. Okay. Oh, come on. Heckin' doggos. Hmm. Ow, fudge. There we go. Freaking did it. Okay, we're actually, that's the home stretch. Once we get there, we win. Honestly, farming these probably would have been way smarter than farming the ones in Swamposaurus. Well, we'd have to do world tendency crap with this world. I don't want to do world tendency crap with this world yet, until I've killed the bosses. Because these bosses are actually really tricky. Okay. Okay. What a goofball. Oh, come on. This is freaking hilarious. Was this luck, or if he actually knew I was there? Uh-oh. Boom. Check it. There you go. There's old hero. It's that simple. It's that simple. Just spend like an hour farming sucker stone, and then don't even use the weapon. Instead, just use your bow. And it's that simple. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, everybody. Just farm the slugs in world. That was a huge. Honestly, I probably wouldn't do it. If I do it again, I wouldn't do that. But it's okay. It's okay. We got our dex maxed out. We'll give ourselves a little bit of endurance just to get to a round number. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some bows. Or whatever. Buy item. There you go. Drop some stuff off. Okay. Oh yeah, we got plenty of grass. We'll need the stones of ephemeralize in a minute here. Black turpentine's okay. We'll drop that off. Blade stone can go. Sucker stone can go. Actually, maybe we'll have the blade stone on us. Where's the pure blade stone? White bow, don't need that. Don't need any of this. Don't need 2 of those. Cool. Okay. Where is the pure blade stone? Before we do anything else. Pure blade stone. Demon souls. Where is it? Because there should be a copy somewhere, right? Oh my god, there's none. There isn't one. There literally isn't one. there isn't one. Where's the pure blade stone? Doesn't exist. Why? Why do they always... Why is this game just sticking it to me over and over and over again? It doesn't exist. There isn't one. There literally isn't one. There just isn't one. There isn't a pure blade stone in the game. You have to get one as a drop. There just isn't one. So for every other dumb resource, there's a pure version of it ready to go. But for whatever reason, in this game in particular, it's just not a thing. Yeah. I get it. I get it. We get it. Okay. We get it. We get it, brother. Don't sit there and tell me. we get it. We get it. There's some new moon grass. Come on. Freaking manta rays. This is what manta rays are actually like in real life. Tipping my hat to Henners for being dedicated. Dedicated in what way? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused. You mean dedicated and then he's asking questions or whatever? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not worried. Cool. Oh. 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 Come on. Come on, game. Jeez. Try this again. While we're here, we're going to tank the world tendency, actually. Well, there's... yeah, I don't know, whatever. It's fine. So that way we can farm Bladestone. I mean, I've left plenty of comments on streams before. You know? I don't do it all the time. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Freaking mana rays. Unbelievable. And they only drop Cloudstone too. Which is like the worst upgrade material in any Souls game ever, I think, probably. It's an upgrade material that gives magic defense on shields, and that's all it does. As far as I know. I could be wrong. There might be some other ancillary use for it that I just don't know about. But my understanding is that it only gives magic damage on shields. But I guess maybe you can have a 100% magic resistant shield in this game, so... there you go. It's not like useless or anything. It's not strictly useless, it's just weird. Okay. Snipe. Go ahead. Bring it in. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh boy. Ruh-roh. Come on. Well, we need to pick up the other two. They just disappear? Oh, okay, sure. Sure. Oh no, they're there. They decide they don't want to shoot at me anymore? Oh, there we go. Look at that damage. Unbelievable, right? He's like dead. I'm like gonna kill him right now in like one cycle. Dude, sticky longbow, man. Jeez. How do I ball this hard? Speaking of balling hard. There he goes. Bada bing, bada boom. It's just that easy. Nah, that's fine. It's pretty decent. What are you talking about? You want to see bad? You want to see bad upgrade weapon? Take out my Tearing War Scythe. It's very middling for what you get. Very, very middling in every way. And yet it's probably slightly better against the skeletons than my other options. So, whatever. Okay, so now we go. Let's get some more Vit. Let's turn into a real chonker. Real tanky boy. Now, what are we doing? Yeah, whatever. We'll get the killage ready. Wait, now. Well, okay, so let's see here. So, Penetrator. We'll do Penetrator last, second to last, I guess. We have... Dragon God's dead. Terralatria. We still need to do Terralatria. Whatever. Let's just do this. Go here. Oh, wait, why are we going here? No. Yeah, no. I know what we're doing. Whoa. Wrong button. Forget about that. I don't want to farm Cloudstone. wait, not this one. We're gonna farm this thing. We're gonna drop World Tendency and farm Bladestone. What? No, I've never played Bloodborne. Bloodborne's the one I haven't done yet. Bloodborne is literally the one that I have not done yet. I would love to play Bloodborne, but it's not. I don't have it for. It's not on PC, so I haven't played it yet. That's the one Souls game I haven't. There or that and Elden Ring. I haven't done Elden Ring yet either. At some point, I want to get around to that game, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, well, I don't know how to. I haven't gotten it ready done yet. I haven't tested that yet. I do know that it's ready for PC. Ow. Whoa. What shoot. I haven't had time to test it out yet, or to like mess around with it. So probably I will actually at some point. Now that this is the second time somebody has been like, check out the shad or whatever, and so probably I will test it out at some point. Probably Bloodborne may come in the future of some kind, or maybe some day in the future where Bloodborne, I'm streaming Bloodborne, but not today. Today it's just not in the cards, but in the near future maybe, or in some, just at some point in the future.
Well, be sure not to get.
Okay, so now we just die. You go ahead and zap me. Bring the World Tendency low. There we go. Let me do it again. Valley of Defilement ambience is so peaceful. Yeah, the ambience of the mosquitoes, you mean? The horrible mosquitoes and the the terrible mosquitoes and the filthy water and the weird zombies. And your inability to roll. Is that peaceful? And the weird like rain that you don't know like what's going on. There, okay, fair enough, I suppose. There you go. I suppose. Why not? It's not my favorite zone for sure, but there's some fun to it, I suppose. I went there a bunch, so I can't complain too much. Ow. So what I'll do is I'll run the farming route here, and then I'll plunge World Tendency when I'm done with it. So we only need one pure Sharpstone, or Bladestone. And then once I have that, I don't need any more. Ow. Whoa. Well, there you go. Whatever. World Tendency goes, so we got what we needed there. Okay. Do it again. And then this way we can also get to +5 for the Colorless Demon Soul weapon. Which is, which honestly probably isn't really that good. I don't think you can buff it with spells. We'll see when I get my hands on it. But as far as I know, you can't even buff it with spells. So it's very much like whatever. You know what I mean? Once I hit Pure Black here, that's the best chance of getting a Pure Blade Stone. So we'll run the farming route where I go the Black Skeleton, Oh yeah, katanas are really good. Or no, but I'm not doing katanas because the strength requirement is slightly too high. I'll save katanas for another character, like a Clearstone character probably. I'll do like a Clearstone character with katanas. I'll do Butcher's Knife, Clearstone, and like a Clearstone bow, and maybe a katana too. I could have done katanas, but you don't want to farm that much Bladestone. So I'm probably just gonna do Killage. Oh. There we go. Yeah, and there's some Bladestone right there. I need to see how much I have. But I think we'll see, we'll see. Where is it? We'll farm out all these ones too while we're at it. Yeah, so well, Killage is it's different than a katana. Katana's also really heavy too. It's another crazy thing. Is that 4? Did I just get 4 shards of Bladestone? Did I read that right? No, okay, it was just probably 1. Thought I read the number 4. That would have been awesome. Oh. So here's where the chunks come from. Oh. Oh. Nah. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Look at that skybox or whatever. The other ones are really hard. Or, well, they're sort of... I've never had issues with them myself, personally. I have to admit. I've personally never had issues with the other ones, for me. If they block, it's annoying, right? Like, obviously, that's the issue with them, is that they block. But, other than that, I think they're average. Or whatever. And we can max out the Killage and then just wreck the remaining bosses. Honestly, we don't need it. We have everything we need already. But we may as well. Yeah, it might be helping a lot. Because I think the glaive does wreck guards really hard. So if like an enemy has like a shield up, a glaive will actually do disproportionate amounts of damage to that shield or whatever, right? I think. Like a poise damage is relatively high for the glaive. There might be something to that. I'm not sure, but that's the sort of thing that it probably is a very realistic component to it, for sure. Uh-oh. Now, there's some more Bladestone, too. And then I can kill Dirty Colossus in like 2 seconds. This way. Because I'm just gonna black Turpentine up the Killage and then just like blast through. Although I've made that world so much harder for myself. Where am I going? Oh, this way. Yeah, because we need to farm more Bladestone. Problem is, we're never going to get a pure Bladestone at this rate. Oh. Okay. Or I guess I could get Sword of... nah, well, wait a minute. Can't I get Sword of Soul Searching? I might be able to get Sword of Searching. Now that I think about it. Check that out. Unbelievably, right? What soul searching require? What do I need? I need, is there like a really easy sword to do that with? Well, let me look it up. Let me look it up real fast. Sword of searching. Is there a +0? What a pain. I need, it's such a huge pain. That's such a huge pain. I need claws, broadsword, flat, yeah. I need something all the way at +8. That's like so much work. That's literally so much work for that weapon. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Hold up. How close are we to black? Let me check that real fast. Okay. I think it's one more to pure black. And then we can get another colorless demon soul too. So wait, there's I need, so there's two, the one from the speaking of which was gold mask. Because I'm gonna need gold mask. Even if I get all of them, I need one more for gold mask. Where is it? Oh, okay, it's where the heart is. So I'm like required to get that, so we'll do a compare and contrast between the killage and blind or whatever it's called when I get there. Okay. See, they laughed at me when I farmed up the war scythe, the sucker stone for the war scythe. They laughed. They laughed and they mocked me. They said, "This guy is so crazy for farming the sucker stone from the slugs." But now who's laughing? Now where's the comedy? Now that I can successfully fight off zombies like they're nothing. Where's the laughter now? Now that I'm sitting here fighting off skeletons with my sword weapon, with my oh, come on. Come on. Look at that. Comedy value. There's no whatever. Now we can level up too, probably, if we just, oh, fudge. Uh-oh. If we can survive this, we can level up too. Oh shoot, oh well, doesn't matter. It's okay. That's just fine. That's just fine. And then, let me think here. Okay. Let's take a look and see what what we need for Bladestone. We take item. Oh wait. None of this. Or wait. We'll take the turpentine. And then we need, clear stone, clear stone. We don't need clear stone. Bladestone. Take those. Take the chunk of Bladestone too. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. And we're gonna take a quick look. We're gonna see what the difference is here. Do I have the killage on me? I do. So what does it do right now? 90 plus 17, right? Obviously, not very good. But we go here. We should be able to Bladestone it immediately. And then we can go get blind from the one from what's her face. It's gonna be really interesting trying to fight her. But the sword she drops is at least interesting, so we'll do that, and then we'll kill the colorless demon on our way through to kill Dirty Colossus. And then when we're done with Dirty Colossus, we'll go to whatever his name is. Cool.
If it be a black.
Okay, killage. Oh. Bladestone. We'll see how it does. We'll see what it gives us at the end of this. Oh. Upgrade. Killage. Sharp killage. 210. Oh wait, we just need more souls. So you gotta give this game, there's not the really crappy soul that only gives like 50. Okay, upgrade. Killage. Okay, what do we need now? We need 2 shards, 2 more shards, okay. So what's the stat? What do we get out of this now? Now that we have +2. What's the dealio? Okay, interesting. Interesting. We'll give that a shot later. Uh-oh. Hold up. Where's Nexio blinding? Let's just there you go. Yeah. Dark sign. And then we'll do okay, wait. Yeah. We'll go back to 4-1. We'll go Adjudicator. And then I think we'll just bow Penetrator. Well, we don't have to do Penetrator yet. I kind of should just do myself a favor and get Swamp of Sorrows out of the way. Now that I have the material for it. But that's going to be its own entire thing. I was kind of hoping for killage for Dirty Colossus. But we really don't. I really don't need killage. Speaking of which, actually, let me test something. Can I turpentine this weapon? No, I cannot. Okay. That's good to know. That's actually really good to know. So I cannot buff this weapon. This is purely something else. Okay. Slice. Oh, there you go. More precious Bladestone shards. Okay. So I think the yellow skeletons are the ones that are going to drop the chunks real good. And then once this is done, it's actually like a straight shot to the end of the game. Basically. It's not like an insanely clean straight shot to the end of the game, but it's a pretty clean shot, straight shot to the end of the game. Whoa. Okay. We can go buy a bunch of Royal Lotus too, I guess. Whoa, that's a lot of souls. There it is. Good job. Good job, me. Okay, we can actually spend this. We can actually, like, level up, like, a ton with this. This character's gonna be, like, super over-leveled, too. Or wait. No, we die one more time. We want pure black. Even though it's, like, an insane number of levels. Or are we already in pure black? I can't tell. Whatever. It's pure black now. Probably. This should be pure black. Okay. Okay. No good. That's okay. How many do I have? Okay. I actually have enough to upgrade it again, so I can get a +3 if I want to. At this point. So we have the killage ready to go too. Honestly, because we have the sticky bow, we don't really need to do any of this. We're, like, kind of already done. Like, we can kill Dirty Colossus with the bow. We can kill Maiden Estrella and... Well, that's the tough one, but we have a Sharpstone. We have a Sharpstone Spear, too. Uh-oh. What do I do without this glaive, though? For sure. This is actually pretty... This is actually shockingly good. If I just if I had Bladestone infused this, it would be, like, really good. But we never... It'd be really difficult to get that without it. Like, we need, like, a mace or something. Whoa. There we go. There you go. Easy peasy. 60,000 souls, no problem. Just chilling. We're actually gonna spend these now because we're at pure black, so there's no point in dying again. So what's this, by the way? Okay, cool. That's not useful, or it's not amazing, but we can use it, so it's good enough. Whoa, ghosts! Spooky, scary ghosts! Oh god, please, Mr. Ghosts! No, no! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's grab those actually, and then we can level up a bunch of times. This is gonna be like a really dumb overlevel character. It's like I think I beat Demon Souls already as the strength character like this. You know, let's just do this. I want those 60,000 souls. So I can level up with them. Get more HP. What's poison resistance? Is it endurance? We'll find out. We'll find out in a second. Where is the... There it is. Just a casual 70,000 souls. Lining my pockets. This will be the last weapon we farm. Well, no, we're gonna do blind too, actually. We're gonna get blind and we're gonna farm that up. We're gonna do a compare and contrast, because I think you can't buff it. So I think it's not as good as the killage, but it could be, if you can buff it, it'll probably be about as good as a Killage. But the nice thing about that is it goes through shields. But that doesn't really do anything against bosses, so... And in theory, you could just kick anyway, I think, right? So I don't know this game that well. I know this game modestly okay. I don't know it, like, amazing, right? But, yeah, seek soul power, blah, blah, blah. Lead to poison. Okay, poison resistance is endurance, so we'll just go to 20 endurance here. There you go. And then we need to check... Okay, we can upgrade the thing real fast. But getting the pure blade stone's gonna be lame. That's what the issue is gonna be, the pure blade stone. Because, you know, enemies don't drop the pure blade stone. And then once I kill Celine Vinland, at least we'll be out of pure black world tendency for Swamp of Sorrows. And then I can just go straight and then kill man-eaters. Man-eaters should be easy with a Killage. Killage and the bow together should make man-eaters really easy. And then we'll the crazy thing. Well, I mean, we don't need this weapon for we could have gotten away with the spear for Old Monk, but we do need a weapon like this for Old Monk. So. Okay. We need 2 more chunks of blade stone. Yeah. Okay, what else is there to do? Let me think. I guess while I'm here I can kill the colorless demon. Oh, we're not in black anymore? Why are we not in black anymore? Why is world tendency high here? That's so lame. What did I do wrong? What did I do to improve world tendency here? What did I do? That's so lame. Because what did I do? Why is world tendency white here? Why am I in white world tendency here? What is going on? Huh. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I don't know. Why is world tendency white there? Or why is it light there? That's so weird. Because I swear I didn't do anything. Maybe colorless demon died or something while I wasn't looking. Like somehow the colorless demon got killed or died. That's my guess. That's my best guess. Is the colorless demon something happened with the colorless demon somehow? So he fell off a cliff or something. I don't know. That's the only explanation I can come up with is the colorless demon. Something happened with the colorless demon. Which is a shame because I really wanted to kill the colorless demon there. That's actually a huge shame for that reason. Because I really could have stood to have the colorless demon's soul. Oh well. Oh well. This is the problem with colorless demon weapons. Like 100%. I guess. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of that could have done it. Is the colorless, somehow the colorless demon fell off the cliff. He wandered off the cliff on accident. Kind of thing. Yeah, that's my guess. Best guess I have. And so then, but that way, I don't get the colorless demon soul. So I should have killed him the second I saw him. Probably. To say that that's frustrating would be an understatement, but it's just how it is. This is what this is why I don't like colorless demon weapons. For this exact reason. Oh, it's not really that important. Basically, what happens is there's a... Yeah, so there's an enemy that spawns if you're in pure Black World Tendency. And it drops an item called the Colorless Demon Soul, right? So it's basically equivalent to either Titanite Scales or Demon Titanite or like Twinkling Titanite kind of thing. Does that make sense? So it's not... It's like this game's... It's like a rough equivalent to Twinkling Titanite. It's not really like Twinkling Titanite, but it's sort of. Like 1% like Twinkling Titanite, right? But you have to do a bunch of really specific stuff to make it happen. And then what happens is they drop that item, right? But you only get one spawn, and then they disappear. And so I guess my theory is that one just like walked off a cliff, but like, and then it despawned itself probably. But you can tell instantly phasing into the world whether or not it's there or not, because I know it's so super weird. Is my guess. That's the best guess I have for that. So if you look in the top, right corner of my screen, for example, you see a little eye symbol, right? That's my world tendency, right? So I can tell that the Colorless Demon is probably dead. There's other ways to do it, right? So like technically, if I had like killed like a Red Phantom enemy, like an NPC Red Phantom, that can also mess with the world tendency too. But I didn't do that. Oh. So it's like really weird. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Chunk. Shard. Oh, yeah. How many do we need? Okay. And now we Dark Sign. Where is it? Yeah, we just Dark Sign. It's not really that big a deal, but there's really not very many items in the game that are worth getting Colorless Demon Souls for. There's really only one, to be very honest with you. There's like actually just one in the whole game. And that's Crisp Blade. So there's a weapon that increases the damage of your spells. And that's realistically the only Colorless Demon Soul weapon that's really worth doing. Is literally just that one, that single one. So that's but it makes any weapon that upgrades with Colorless Demon Soul kind of bad. Like not useless, but like kind of bad. You know what I mean? Like absolutely just sort of bad. Not even like really bad, but just bad enough that it's tough to justify them. But like New Game Plus and stuff, you can leverage them. So probably I think the optimal my theory is the optimal New Game Plus character is a wizard. And so in that case, you'll get enough Colorless Demon Souls. Yeah, it's like, well, magic's not it's not the same as Dark Souls 1 where magic is just broken. But it's it's close enough that magic's really good. And there's some other stuff you can do too. But I don't think it's as... I don't even know if you can buff Blue Blood Blade. I kind of doubt it. I don't know. I haven't messed with Blue Blood Blade yet. So we'll find out if Blue Blood Blade is the ticket. Somebody was saying that Northern Regalia is like the best. You can go like you can stack defenses. And then just like hit enemies with like a great sword. And it's like really overpowered. But there's like so much really broken stuff in Magic too that I kind of doubt that it's all that much better than... But Northern Regalia is definitely happening. But I don't know how much I'm going to lean on it. I don't know. I might actually do like a light magic character. Like not super magic, but like just light. And then do Northern Regalia or something. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. If you're going... Because there's no Covetous Silver in this ring, or in this game. So we'll see what happens. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do for the New Game Plus character yet. Magic is like insanely broken in that game. It's tough to get it working, but once you do, it's like completely broken. It's totally shattered. You can just like one-shot bosses basically. But it does take a bunch of work to get there. It's not like instantaneous, but honestly, it's strong even early on. Uh-oh. No! No, I'm dead. Freaking game. You'll make me look bad. Unbelievable. How'd you like it? You need to technically to do it right. You need to deep fry it. To do it right, you must deep fry it. But I do it that way too. I do it with the show because I don't want to waste oil. How'd you like it? But like you can deep fry in a way that's relatively oil efficient with Chinese style. You can put oil in a wok, and you can get pretty decent oil. You know, you can give it like a real, you can have like a real deep fry kind of flavor with relatively minimal oil, actually. Wait. Oh, did you like it? That sounds good. Yeah. Usually, so in that case, you do. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. But if you take a wok. Oh, hey, awesome. That's good to hear. Yeah. So normally when I do that, here's one you can do. So same principle, but what you do is you fry up some onions and garlic, okay, and then you fry up the tofu, and then right as when the second the tofu is done, you toss it in the onions and garlic that you're kind of like caramelizing, right? And then you stir that up until it gets hot, and then you add any like vegetables you want, any like cooked vegetables you want, right? But that's not the important part. Then you add salt and black and white pepper. And that's really good. That's really good too. But yeah, you can do any. Yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You see, you get the idea. You get the principle. I think. Sounds like you get the principle. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. The you wanna if you want more of the YouTube channel Chinese Cooking Demystified. Yeah, no problem. I'm a big proponent of cooking. I think cooking's really awesome. So I'm always gonna if you ask me for help with cooking, I'll try to do my best to. But remember, I don't know Western style cooking very well. I don't do like I don't really do like I can't teach you about like French sauces or anything like that. But but I'll do my best if you have any questions about cooking, because I do cook like basically all my meals. I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I'm gonna eat out tomorrow night. Actually, I'm gonna eat a ramen joint, and then maybe at some point I'll try to cook ramen. But it's a little more work than I think I'm interested in. Probably not. The problem is everything that I do cooking is I learned from other people on YouTube, so yes, I'm gonna have I will because me and my uncles are gonna go eat at a restaurant. So about once a month I eat out at a restaurant with my uncles. That's like it. Delve took guides, yeah. Delve cooking guides. Hey everyone, Delve here. Today we're gonna speedrun, or today I'm gonna go over the stat pepper and I don't know. I'm gonna go over the stat vegetables in Dark Souls through in cooking. Vegetables are a pretty good stat overall, with nice upsides and few downsides. Really solid choice for any build. That's actually probably too big-brained for me, to be honest with you. Yeah, well, I gotta, yeah. Originally, we were going to be on a Friday, but they were like, let's do Thursday instead. And I'm like, whatever. So I'm meet tomorrow. So there probably won't be a stream tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. It's actually a pretty good idea, is the problem. Like, what you were describing is actually an entirely awesome idea. Like an idea that's good enough that I'm, like, afraid to try to do it. I'm like actually like intimidated at the prospect of like trying to do it. But it's not the worst idea in the world for sure. It's actually, it's a really great idea. Okay, let's try to snipe this skeleton. Hmm. Dark Souls. The Dark Souls cooking guide. This truly is the Dark Souls of tofu dishes. Honestly, it's not the worst idea in the world. Because I eat some mapo tofu all the time. I eat mapo tofu all the freaking time. So I could do like a mapo tofu guide. It's like really simple. Hmm. So I pull one. Okay, cool. This is actually pretty good. There we go. These. Oh, I kicked him off the cliff. Oh, that's lame. These hot spicy wings. Yeah. Well, what I do. The dishes that I eat the most common is probably mapo tofu. That's my favorite dish in the world. But I make it with mushrooms instead of ground beef. They do look like the trick, don't they? It's kind of cool, isn't it? I didn't really think about it until now, but when you pointed it out, it's actually pretty good. So the dish I eat the most is a dish called mapo tofu. And so it's a Chinese-style dish where you take like some fermented broad bean paste and you fry it in a pan, and then you put in some cubed tofu with some spices and some soy sauce, and then you kind of just let it simmer, and you turn and then you cover it in Sichuan pepper. So in China, there's a spice called Sichuan pepper, and it's a really weird spice that makes your tongue kind of go numb. But it's real tasty, and so it's like this fragrant kind of floral, numbing kind of flavor. Very good, very good. A bit of an acquired taste, but very good. And so what I do is I take some mushrooms, I chop them up into slices, I toss them in a pan, I put water in that pan, I cook those mushrooms down. Yeah, it's good stuff. I eat it all the time. Very delicious. So you put the mushrooms in it. What am I doing? We're going back to we're going. We need to check this out. And then once I get this sword, I can kill. We'll kill Dirty Colossus and Maiden Estrella. But I'm probably gonna use this halberd for what's his face. But anyway, so what you do is you take some mushrooms, you chop them up, you put them in the pan with some water, you let them cook. You want to cook your mushrooms through really good, and then once the water is out of the pan, once the mushrooms are nice and darkened and the water's fried out of the pan, I toss in some oil to give them a sear. Okay, and I let the mushrooms sear a little bit. And then I toss in onions and garlic, or I toss in onions and I let those brown, and then I toss in garlic and I let those brown. Okay, and then I toss in the pishan dobanjan, and I stir that up for a bit, and then I let that kind of seep into the oil. So you're supposed to fry the pishan dobanjan for a little bit, and then what I do is I toss in water, soy sauce, dark Chinese vinegar, water, soy sauce, dark Chinese vinegar, chili powder, and then a little tiny bit of oh, we need one more chunk. And then a little tiny bit of miso paste. So in that case, ordinarily in traditional Chinese cooking, you'd use stock. You'd have a little bit of stock, some chicken stock, some pork stock, some whatever, right? So instead of that, I just use a little bit of miso paste. Okay. And I let that, and then I toss in the tofu into the water, and I let that stew down, and then I just add some white pepper powder and some ground up Sichuan peppercorns, and then I add some cornstarch to thicken it, and then I toss it over rice, and it's my favorite dish in the world. Very delicious, very delicious. It was literally my favorite food. And then another dish I do a lot is I do I used to do it more often. There's a red braise too. Very simple. Okay, what you do is you just take some mapo tofu. Literally just mapo tofu. Mapo tofu. And in fact, actually, I recommend looking it up on YouTube and look up mapo tofu Chinese cooking demystified. They have a very good recipe for it. Very insanely easy recipe for it. It's my favorite dish in the whole wide world. You can make it with ground beef if you want. That's traditionally how you do it. I do it with mushrooms. Very, very good. They also have a recipe for beef and broccoli that I do with mushrooms. They have recipe for an authentic beef and broccoli that's very good. I do it with mushrooms instead of beef and beef, but that's another one I highly, highly, highly recommend. They have another one that's like for a pepper beef that's quite tasty as well. Yeah, you want to look at their videos. The problem is a lot of their videos are really impractical. Really, really painfully impractical, right? Like, oh, hey, here's this ingredient you've literally never heard of and doesn't exist in the West, right? That doesn't work, right? It's like, you can't cook like that, right? But some of their videos are so good that it's worth getting the ingredient. And mapo tofu is the perfect example, where it is worth it to have those ingredients on hand. And I have those ingredients on hand all the time. Yeah, so every once in a while, they have a recipe that's so insanely powerful and good that you have to have the recipe for it. That the ingredient is that good. And so mapo tofu is like the one. I'm trying to think if there's another one that I do. I do have some Asian spices in my fridge, but usually it's whatever I can get at local Asian markets. And then I just Chinese style cook them and it works good. But if you watch their videos, and especially their really good ones like for Yushan and like mapo tofu and stuff, you should get the gist of how to Chinese style cook. And if you know how to Chinese style cook, you can take any like sauce you'll get at the store and do pretty good with it generally. So I have a yellow curry I do a lot too. That's really good. I have a yeah, that's actually one I recommend learning how to cook. Or it's at least the dish that I make all the time. That's the dish that I make all the time. Shard of Bladestone. Sweet. Okay, that's actually one of the, or no, I need a chunk still. So yes, it's a very delicious dish. And then you can add a little bit of MSG to it too. That's really good. I had a sauce for it that had a little bit of MSG in it. It was magnificent, absolutely delicious. And then I make a red braise. It's kind of the same thing where it's, and again, I recommend watching their video on the red braise. Very simple dish that's very good. If you know how to, if you make it correctly, it's like so good. And then they have a Yushan dish that's really good too. That one I don't make very often, but it's very good, and in fact, I'm probably going to make it soon. Maybe I'll make it like tonight or something, or I'll make it tomorrow or Friday or something. And then what's a dish that I make? Like I make like a pad thai really often, and that's actually really simple. That's like a super simple, like super Western pad thai. Where what I do is I just take peanut butter. I just take peanut butter and soy sauce, a tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a tablespoon of soy sauce, tablespoon of soy sauce, tablespoon of peanut butter, or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, a tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of dark Chinese vinegar, and a tablespoon of like some kind of chili sauce. It's up to you which kind you use. Just like some generic chili sauce, gochujang, or whatever the Korean stuff they sell at the supermarkets these days is great. I use a sambal olek, which is like a Thai chili sauce, and that's pretty good. But yeah, any kind of like dumb, generic chili sauce that isn't too spicy will work. And you literally just take, like I said, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark Chinese vinegar, and or balsamic, right? You can even use balsamic vinegar there. And then 1 tablespoon of that chili sauce, whatever it is. and you just mix it up real good. And then what you do is you take like tofu or vegetables or whatever, you know, kind of you cook it beforehand, right? You fry your tofu, or you blanch your broccoli or whatever, right? And then you just heat a pan up. You toss in some onion, right? You brown that a little bit until it's like nice and translucent. You toss in some garlic, let that brown a little bit. And then what you do is you just toss in the peanut butter sauce, and then like maybe like a quarter cup of water, between a quarter and a half cup of water. You know, kind of stir that up so it kind of turns into a sauce. And then you toss in your vegetable or your tofu or whatever, and you just fry that up real good, and you serve it over rice, and it's incredible. And or you add a little bit of salt too. You're gonna need a little bit of salt to taste for that. A little bit of salt. You can even add a little bit of sugar if your chili sauce doesn't have any in it. So mine doesn't, so you could add like a, you know, quarter to a half a teaspoon of sugar just to give it a little bit of energy. More if you wanted to, you know, no big deal. And then of course, and then you're gonna want like quarter teaspoon to half a teaspoon of salt, or to taste, however you want to do that. And like I said, you just serve that over rice. Very simple, right? It's like nothing super complicated. The chili sauce is the hardest part to get. And you could even use sriracha. The problem with sriracha is there's a bunch of sugar in it, so it's going to be a little too sweet. So you definitely wouldn't want to add any sugar to that. But I think a lot of those chili sauces have sugar in them, but it's not too much that it's going to kill the dish. It's just not my preference generally, right? So that's one I do all the time. Is that pad thai? I do, but the principle is the same here, right? So like I have some random crappy. I guess I could do the yellow curry. So the yellow curry is the same as all the other ones, right? Where I take the onions and the garlic and I fry them in the pan, and then I add in a vegetable that I've already cooked, either in the oven or boiled for like a minute or two, or you know, some tofu that I fried up beforehand or something, right? And then what I do is I toss in some yellow curry paste, and I kind of stir that up real good. Yeah, curry is really simple. So here's how you do curry. Very simple, right? And this is just like a simple, super easy home curry, right? Like I said, you just brown the onion and the garlic, okay, and then you toss in like a curry paste of some kind. And then I recommend, and it depends on the kind of curry paste you're using. So I recommend getting those curry cubes from the grocery store. Those are really good. The problem with them is they have palm oil in them, so I don't eat them. But you can take like a yellow curry paste from the grocery store, or like a yellow curry powder, and you toss it in the pan, and you need like a bunch. You need like a tablespoon or more of this yellow curry powder. And then what you do is you just toss in some coconut cream, and it's pretty good. And then with whatever your vegetable is, you know, it literally doesn't even matter. You can do whatever dumb vegetable your meat you want. If you're doing meat, obviously you have to cook your meat, right? So I don't know I'm not an expert on how to cook meat. I assume it's not. Oh shoot, he knocks him off the cliff. That's really dumb. Because I wanted his drop. Oh no, it's an environmental thing, where it's like environmentally it's a dubious material. Because it's only grown in like Southeast Asia, and it like deforests or whatever. It like damages the rainforest and stuff like that, yeah. And there's like a bunch of species and stuff that are in jeopardy because of palm oil plantations. Yeah, so it's never my preference. And it's in a lot of stuff too, so I try to avoid eating anything with palm oil. It probably sneaks into my diet sometimes in some cases, but the thing is, if everyone just eats less, it's going to be less of a problem, you know. There won't be any palm groves. Yeah, although, to be fair, there might be something else, right? But that will cross that bridge when you come to it, I guess. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, you can't ever... Also, apparently palm oil's in a lot of shampoos and stuff, too, I think. So, but, I mean, you know. I try to avoid eating it. It is also... Apparently, it's also not amazing for you either. But probably in the amounts that most people are eating it, it's not a problem. I mean, I guess coconuts are probably kind of the same too. I don't know. But, yeah, it's just not... Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Oh, shoot. I just don't think about it too much. I don't worry about it, you know what I mean? I see it and I'm like, yeah, whatever. We'll just look elsewhere. Yeah, well, there's some... palm oil, I think, is particularly infamous for being an issue environmentally, but I'm not sure if it's, like, the biggest or whatever. I mean, you know, I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need it in my diet. If I, like, had to eat it, it would be one thing, right? And there's some stuff like that where I just, like, have to eat it. They replaced the cocoa in chocolate with palm oil. That's crazy. Well, chocolate's also one of those ones that's really hard to get now. Chocolate has has ethical problems with it too, where it's like people in Africa are like slaves or whatever making chocolate. I don't know the specifics, but I don't need a whole bunch of chocolate either. But the main reason I don't eat chocolate is because I try to avoid sweets. So I tend to avoid anything that has sugar in it if I can. It's impossible to avoid 100% of sugar. That's just not how society works, generally. But the less you eat, in my opinion, the better. Generally, which is and then when you do have sugar, it's kind of nice, you know. It's not just something you're eating all the time. So that's the thing is I would eat. I used to have a chocolate bar every now and again that would have like no sugar in it. Of course, keep in mind, you know what's so funny about that is. You know how the infamously how American chocolate tastes different than European chocolate? You know how American chocolate is different than European chocolate because it's made different? I love the taste of American chocolate. That's one of those things about me. How a lot of people say American chocolate tastes like vomit. I love American chocolate. I'm like the biggest fan of American chocolate personally. It's one of those things where you grow up with it, and so it tastes so good to us. Oh, no, not the waxy stuff. I mean, like, the good stuff. Like Hershey's. Like, Hershey's is actually good stuff, if you don't know. Hershey's is actually relatively high-quality stuff. The waxy stuff is waxy for a different reason. That's waxy because of additives, because of non-chocolate additives. I'm talking about the fact that where it tastes kind of vomity. Yeah, see, I don't know. See, a lot of Europeans say that our chocolate tastes vomity. It tastes like throw up. Of chocolate? I don't have chocolate brands to compare to. But supposedly Europeans say that our chocolate tastes like vomit. Oh, there's a lot of problems with American chocolate, I think, probably. I think chocolate it tends to be very adulterated here. Right? So you have a chocolate that's like very obviously not really real chocolate, right? Or it's like something that's like very, very, very distinctly not real chocolate. It has like I don't know anything about chocolate making, so it's tough for me to say. And I think maybe Hershey's is waxier nowadays. There was a time when Hershey's was really, really good, though, for sure. There was a time when Hershey's chocolate was like synonymous with the highest quality you get. But a lot of Europeans say apparently that it tastes like vomit because of the way we make it. Whitaker's. I've never heard of it, so I kind of doubt it, but it's hard to say. Yeah, see, chocolate's one of those things where... Oh, shoot. I'm dead again. Ugh. Gosh. Chocolate's one of those things where it kind of has to be made locally. So every place has its own, like, chocolate thing. You know, like, they're not going to, like, export a lot of chocolate products. So you've never heard of this Whitaker's? But it's been a long time since I've had chocolate. It's been several years, I think, since I've had chocolate. I guess I could try to make, like, a mole. Maybe I'll make, like, a mole dish. Maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll make, like, a mole dish of some kind. I'll make, like, a vegetable mole dish. Is what I'll do. I'll find some, like, mole. Oh. I'll find, like, a mole paste or something. Ah, he kills me again. Dealing with these dealing with these black skeletons is just the worst. Jeez. You know what? That's a great idea. Let's do a mole paste. How do I get mole? It's a red cherry flavor. I like that too, actually. That's another flavor I really like. Like when I there's a really good cherry flavor we have. We have a really good cherry flavor somewhere in there. Okay, hold up. Mole paste. Let me look something up real fast here. Mole poblano is a rich Mexican sauce from Puebla, considered the national dish. Spices, nuts, fruits, and often chocolate. Traditionally served over turkey or chicken with rice. How do I get this? How do I make some of this stuff? Where do I buy this? Donna Maria Mole. Where do I get mole? I need to go buy mole at the grocery store tonight. So after the stream ends, I'm going to go buy mole. And I'm actually probably going to make a mole dish. What vegetable do I put for the... Yeah, have a good night, dude. What vegetable should I put in a mole dish? I guess I could do beans, right? Yeah, look into that. That's my favorite dish in the world. So you're my favorite food. Like, legitimately my favorite food. Maybe I'll make a mole sauce tonight. Maybe that's what I'll have, is mole. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream soon here anyway, so you're not missing too much. I mean, not to mention the fact that I've been farming for like 2/3 of the stream. I killed like Old Hero and Storm King. That's like all I've done so far. Oh, it's backstab. Come on. Oh no! Can you believe it? Unbelievable. What kind of manners? This guy has no... This freaking enemy has no manners. He's killed me like 3 times in a row. There's like nothing I can do about it. There's literally just like nothing I can do about it. Okay, we'll try it again. And I need... The sad thing is I have to kill him because he's the one that drops the pure blade stone. So technically I have to kill this enemy in particular. Ow. Ow, come on! Stop doing that! You. How did I lose my mojo against this black skeleton? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, where did I run afoul? I need at least 1 bladestone, pure bladestone too. So I don't have a choice. I have to kill this stupid skeleton. I know, I am on tilt. That's exactly what's going on. I'm hard on tilt here. That is exactly it. That is exactly it. I'm 100% hard on tilt. Just unbelievable. I'm tilted out. I'm completely tilted out. Yes, absolutely. There we go, finally. And I didn't even get what I wanted. I didn't get anything out of that. Unbelievable. Just the worst. I'll never see this coming. Freaking Grim Reaper, man. Okay. On tilt is right. That's absolutely what's going on here. Okay. Is Whitaker's also like an Australian brand or something? Or is it just New Zealand? See, that's what's so crazy. Is New Zealand and Australia as, you know what's so funny is I was looking at some, this is the crazy thing about New Zealand and Australia, is I was looking at like some silicone, I was looking at some silicone suppliers. It's infuriating. I was looking at some suppliers for silicone, and there was a brand I was looking at that was, but I found out that I couldn't buy from them because they were Australia only. They were Australia, New Zealand only. And that was actually really funny because they had a decent product. They actually had a really good product. I was like really interested in for for like business purposes, but I couldn't buy from them because they were New Zealand, Australia only. But it's one of those crazy things too because they have a better product than these guys, those guys that I was looking at, they have a better product than we have here in the U.S. So the product they were making is like superior to the product that I could get my hands on here in the U.S., which is really crazy. Like usually you never think of that as being the thing, but it's also really crazy that I couldn't get it here in the U.S. They don't ship it. They can't ship it here, or that they don't make it here or whatever. So, well, shipping it here would probably be way too much. Right, but like that they don't have like, you know, there's not some guy buying, you know, a giant crate of them, you know, and then just like selling them here in the U.S. It's super weird. But that's the problem with like very specific industrial equipment and stuff like that, is it doesn't necessarily work that way. Well, that particular stuff I was shocked to find even existed. That particular stuff I was very, very excited to see. It's a shame I couldn't get my hands on it, but it probably wouldn't have done my purpose anyway. Even if I had bought it, it probably wouldn't have been what I needed, but it was still really fascinating to see. Okay, where is Blige? We need to take the Blige real fast. Or I guess we can just level up, it's fine. Or no, we need to take the Blige. We still need a pure... How many do I have? I think I can level up one more time.
Oh,
Hold up. There we go.
hold on. Be sure not to get your...
Okay. Now we need to do... Think. What am I doing? We need pure blade stone still. So I guess what we'll do is we'll upgrade the weapon one more time. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good stuff. It was really, really impressively good stuff. And like I said, if I could have bought some, I would have. But yeah, I know. The thing is, you know what's so funny is it probably wouldn't be that long because it's only like an 8-hour. It's only like an 8-hour plane ride to Australia/New Zealand. So maybe I'll go on holiday in Australia and New Zealand. Well, that's definitely part of my plan, is to go on a holiday in Australia someday, because I have some buds in Australia. I got some pals who live in Australia, so maybe I'll go to Sydney someday. Oh wait, wrong portal. Yeah, whatever. We'll do it real quick. We'll kill that black skeleton real fast. We'll get our delicious bladestone, pure bladestone, hopefully. Now I'll go to the Outback. I'll go hang out in the Outback. I'll go look at some frickin' dingoes or whatever. Whoa. Yes, I'm quite excited, honestly. But it's probably not going to be for a while. I got a lot of business to sort out before that's ever going to happen. Oh. These are probably weak to magic. I had to take a guess. Chart. Ah, that's not the stuff I wanted. That's not the stuff I wanted. Yeah, I'll go to Australia. Well, I'll go hang out in the Outback. I'll be all like, blimey, or no. Well, the U.S. is nice because, yeah. The U.S. is, it's okay. I don't know if I'd want to come here on vacation, but I don't know how other people think either. I just live here, you know what I mean? Like, to me, I'm not like, oh, actually, people come here a lot. People come to my state in particular a lot. But they go to the south of the state. There's kind of no reason to be in this in the northern part of the state here, other than the mountains are quite beautiful, I suppose. But there's a lot of places in the U.S. where I'm not sure, and places I've been, where I'm not sure what there is to do there. But I guess there's probably something. There's probably something really fascinating and interesting anywhere here. But yeah, growing up and stuff, you can see some pretty cool stuff. See some old, like, oh, you went to Vegas, yeah. Vegas is the one that people see. The problem with those places is that they don't really have to do with the nature of the land or whatever. So like I'm into nature usually, so I guess there's some cool stuff in California, definitely. And the thing about Vegas is all the stuff I want to see in Vegas is outside of the city, you know. But there's some cool stuff in Nevada. There's like old fossils and stuff. Lots of rocks. Great place. But I myself have never been to Vegas. I've been through Nevada, but I've never been to Vegas. Ooh. In fact, I've never been to California either. That's another place I've never been, is California. I've been to Utah, New Mexico, a little tiny bit into Colorado. Texas, Florida, and a couple states in between. So I've been to like all the Carolinas and stuff briefly. Okay. So how much do we need for this? We need 5 chunks and 1 pure. How's this weapon doing right now, by the way? Let's take a look at it. Because in theory, this should be pretty poppin'. Okay. Let's try this out before the stream ends. Before I end the stream. Let's give this one more shot. Yeah, my brother went to Vegas, so I know people have been to Vegas and stuff like that. But it's not a place I've ever said to myself, oh boy, I can't wait to go to Vegas. I've met people from Vegas, though. It's definitely an interesting place. I think the city I live in is actually bigger than it. Is another funny thing. You can go gamble or whatever, which I'm opposed to. I'm very much opposed to gambling, but other than that. So you've actually been relatively close. You've been within, like, you know, an 8-hour drive from where I live, believe it or not. California is only like 6 hours away. Oh, really? Wow. Interesting. It's okay. Oh, I'm dead. Not sure that was that impressive. I'll try it again. Hate to think I've wasted a bunch of blade stone. But let's give it another shot. As what's his face says. As the Onion Knight guy. Okay, that's something. I can dig it. Kind of hoping that would be better. But, you know. I mean, I guess I stun locked him, so. How bad can it be? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, last time I was there, it was too young to gamble too. I'm gonna end stream actually. I've been playing for 3 hours, so next time we should be on our way to beating this game. Like, I know I've taken a bunch of detours to get this dumb sword upgraded. It's like still kind of average. 126, 102. Yeah, but once I get this to +5, we can kill all the bosses, no problem with this thing. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Nice to see people in the chat, as usual. And there will be no stream tomorrow night. There will be a stream on Friday, but there will not be a stream tomorrow night. So, have a good night, everybody. And yeah, Friday night. So not it's my yeah. So it's Wednesday. You know, obviously Wednesday, Friday my time and all that. Yep. So